Howdy tubers. We're at the resort. My dad's holding a ball python. And he's squeezing it real hard. No, he said he's not. There's my mom and Marcy.
What do you think?
And what was your Derek?
My name's Derek.
Yeah, Derek's the snake holder.
Now, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about something. Now, when it comes to snakes, no snake is tame. All snakes are wild.
Don't show your normal look. Hi, Marcy.
And how you do that is, I've had my snakes as a baby, and I get bit. And what that means is, when this snake was, I bought this snake as a baby, right? And it bit me. And I like to say, snakes have memories like elephants. They don't forget anything. So how you make a snake get used to you, if you notice, well, he's not trying to bite you, he's not trying to do anything. But how you make a snake get used to you is you get bit. And what that means is you have to get bit, you have to get bit, you have to get bit. And you don't put him down. So when I had this snake as a baby, I take it out. It will bite me. And what do you think I did? I will keep holding it because that was me teaching that snake. You can bite me and I'm still not going to put you down. And that snake literally remembered that. It doesn't forget anything. So the worst thing you can do when you have a snake is to get bit and put it down because that snake will remember that. It'll say, okay, if this thing picks me up, I know I can bite it and it'll put me down, right? So like I said, as a baby, this snake bit me so many times, and I tamed it down to where now my son can pick it up. My son is rough, ready, throws it around.
Really?
Look at you still in. That's what's happening, right? He's not trying to bite me. He's not trying to attack me. He's just like, okay, what's going on? Let me squeeze on and hold on tight. He's so tame. A 3-year-old can hold him. Let me see. You want to put your hands up? Don't be scared. Put your hands up. You want to hold it? Yeah, you. Let's get a picture. Use both hands. He's a little heavy. There you go. How does he feel?
Heavy.
He's heavy, right? A lot different than the other one, right? He's about 10.
About 10 pounds, really?
Yeah, about 10 pounds. Put your hands up. Don't get a picture. I'm going to show you something. You got this.
Oh, look at him move. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, how smooth they are.
Right? Not slimy. And he's not trying to bite you. He's not trying to attack you. He's very nice. He's calm and placid.
He fed him a human before he got here.
His 3-year-old.
Oh, yeah, your 3-year-old ate him.
Yeah.
Can I show her? I won't do it. Can I show her?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a picture. Yeah. Oh my God.
What's that?
Funny. Look at Marcy.
Went right out. Go put it in her mouth.
How awesome is that?
Here, let me see if I can take it.
She's like, what in the world? Oh, she touched it.
Right? How awesome is that?
Hi, Carrie. There's Carrie.
Now, do you see the difference in how small that one was compared to this one? You understand, huh? You got a whole...
There you go.
Good
How's that? He's strangling you.
How are you? Carrie, come hold a snake.
Carrie, come on, Carrie. Come on. Bye, Carrie.
So what do you think, right? That's pretty cool, right? How do you feel? He's a lot more heavier, right?
Hello there, guys.
Lisa's got a friend now.
What do you think?
What's his name?
Relax.
He's my guy. I call him Hercules.
Hercules.
Hey, Hercules.
So depending on their size, some eat. I'll show them another one. So depending on their size, some eat mice and some eat rats. And I'll tell you a funny story. So when I first got into the hobby, I got like 20 or 30 animals, right? So I was spending probably about $60 or $70 every 2 weeks to feed them. And one day I took my wife with me, and she heard the total. The lady was like $70, and my wife said, "You're spending $70 on rats? Oh my God!" So it's about $140 a month, right? So I agree, right? So I ended up trying to breed them for a year, and I did it for about a year, and I didn't like it. So how you breed them is I got one male and I got 5 females, and I put them all together in one cage, and it's cheaper because all I had to do was buy bedding, which is like $10 a bag, and I bought a $10 bag of food, which would last all month. Only thing I had to do was just change the bedding when they pooped in it, give them fresh food and fresh water, and that meal would have babies with all 5 of those females. So I always had babies.
Oh.
But why do you think I stopped?
Too many babies.
That's a good answer. But no, I'll tell you why. I noticed the change in my snakes.
Oh.
So I live in an apartment. I don't have a huge house. I live in an apartment, but I noticed a change in my snakes. In my reptile room, it's closed off, right? So imagine if I put you in a room with a cheeseburger you couldn't eat.
Okay.
You would start getting mad, right? You would go crazy. And I noticed that some of my snakes that were tamed, they just started acting different. They were always ready to bite. And I was like, okay, it's because they can smell these rats. And they can't get to them. So it literally put them in food mode 24/7. And you don't want your snake in food mode 24/7 because you can't get them out. They constantly smell a rat. When you touch them, what do you think they're going to do? Exactly. When I put those rats in the room with them for that year, their behavior just changed instantly. I said, I got to stop this. Imagine if I put you in a room with a pizza you couldn't eat. You bite me too, right? Give me your arm. All right, now let's talk about those 3 F's because I'm going to show you another snake that you cannot hold, okay? Like I said, snakes have 3. When you're keeping a snake, if you look, this guy just wants to get away from it. That's why they call them ball pythons. You see how it's curled up into a ball? That's their natural defense. That's how they got their name. If you look, he'll just curl up into a ball. He's like, I don't know, I want to get away. I can't get away. Let me just curl up into a ball. Now they have those 3 F's, like I said, the food, flight, and fight, right? You have to be able to read that body language because if you don't, you're going to get bit, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you another snake.
Stays in a ball.
He's going to come back out. We're going to get some more pictures. We need more pictures. I know, right?
Is there air holes in those?
There is. So my wife is like super creative. I'll show you. My wife is like a freaking artist. I know, right? My wife is like a freaking artist. I didn't do that. She's like, I can do it. Now, run this snake.
Veronica, come hold a snake.
This is a good snake to show that if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get bit. This snake is, and we're going to show you.
What kind is it?
This is called a red-tailed boa. A red-tailed boa.
Well, you know he got a stick, so he ain't gonna hold on.
Oh, I'll touch him. Well, now watch this snake's behavior. He's not trying to get away, right? What do you think he's doing?
He's looking for food.
Nope. He's standing his ground. Yes. If you look, see how he's starting to lock in on me? Watch.
Watching your every move.
You see how I touched him and he turned towards me? What do you think this snake is saying? What do you think it's saying? His body language. He's in the 3
Fight.
modes I was talking about. Food,
Fight.
fight, or flight.
Fight.
He's in fight mode. Watch. Watch when I move. Watch what he does with his head.
Ooh, he's moving with it.
He ain't doing so good. There
Huh?
we go.
He followed me all around that table, didn't he? Watch.
Oh, he says, come here, I'm gonna get you.
So when you have a snake like that, you have to practice what's called hook training. So in order for him, well, actually, let's see if we can get him to talk or strike. You see how he's watching now? I'm trying to see if I can get him to strike, because normally he will. But let's talk about that. So he's in a position I like to call the S position. And I tell people, snakes are more scared of you than you are of them. They're going to give you warning signs before they bite you. No snake is just going to bite you. That's a myth. If you notice, snakes have so many different warning signs. They rattle, right? That's a rattlesnake's way of telling you, I'm going to bite you. That's his warning sign. This snake, he's curled up into an S. That's a warning sign. He's saying, look, if you come close to me, I'm going to bite you. Some snakes will hiss. Normally he'll hiss.
Yeah.
See the strike?
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew he was gonna do that because of his body
How
language.
sick is that?
This is called a red tail bull.
I had a,
There, struck again.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Got it on tape.
I got it on tape for y'all.
I do too.
I had a deep.
Yeah, he struck again.
You see what he's telling me? So, but also, before he struck at me, he gave me warning signs, right?
Right.
He followed me around the table. He watched all my movements, and then he curled him into an X. So then, if I touch that snake and I got bit, it would be my fault, right? Because I don't understand his body language. No.
I had a sidewinder.
Those are venomous.
8 rat. I know I had an 8 rattles.
Oh wow. You had a rattlesnake or a sidewinder?
It was a sidewinder. It was a big, he was bigger than snake.
You see how he sees that movement? He's picking up on your movement.
But they can't see very good. They can smell, but they can't see.
Do you see how he zipped towards my hand? I want to see if I can get him to hiss before I put him up. But this is a snake you can't hold unless you know what you're doing. So when a snake is in fight mode, what do you think you do?
Hey, buddy, leave me alone. Stay off me. How do those people take all that venom out? That's the truth is.
I'll just take the venom sacs out. It's a surgical procedure. Hold on, I want to get him to get out of fight mode. Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to get. Did you see that?
Yep.
Did you hear him hiss?
Didn't hear him hiss.
That's a warning sign. Did you hear it?
Yep.
You hear that warning sign? What do you think he's telling me?
Back up. Back
Exactly.
Give me 50 feet.
He's such a good snake to bring because it shows you that all snakes aren't the same. Some snakes are so tame, some are so placid.
Well, that's
But
enough
red-tailed
tubers.
bulls-
I'll let you go. There you
red-tailed
go.
bulls have
God
such
bless.
an attitude training.